आइए देखते हैं हमने पीई में क्या सीखा।
As the video is being played, I'll explain what's going on with the PE classes. This is an interaction strand going on where students were given a summative assessment task where they had to plan their own adventure games or activities in which students have to show cooperation within a team and perform the obstacle course. So this is what the students had prepared, and other section students came along and experienced the obstacle course prepared by their peers. So you can see two teams are performing side by side. This was students' own thought process as to what can be placed for an obstacle course. So there was no help from the teachers. They were just given criteria based on which they had to create a course or a game. So you can see many people are also scared of trying the obstacle course. So many a times peers do challenge their own peers by creating such games which we may not think of. We can see a clear display of taking risk while they are performing. This is our current unit where students are looking into a dance unit. They are looking at the concept of movement through dance. So they understood there are different movements that we perform and which are categorized into gymnastic, floor exercise, running, jumping. What students exactly did is they had to sequence different forms of movements and create a performance of their own. So you could see they are also using different props. It was completely a creative idea by themselves. Again here, teachers didn't help them. It's their own creation, own composition. You can see they've added stunts, they've added usage of props, they are also added dance to it. And here again they are working in a group, they are divided into groups. So it is also a continuation from the first unit that how they interact within their group. They also analyze their own performances. This is the second unit that we conducted, which is identity, which was purely about running, jumping and throwing. These students are the students who picked up running as an event, distance running. Here to train, this is a drill performed for long distance running, where this particularly trains the lower body. And here again you can see peer, help peer, encourage peer to perform better. Students did undergo a lot of hardcore training when it comes to athletics unit, and you can see the result of it. This is another training using TheraBands. It's a little similar kind of training, but it gives a lot of effect on the lower body and it trains the lower body muscles. During the interaction strand, we also looked at the mode of interaction that students do when they are put into different social groups. So we had a local school called MMP school, where we invited the students and we divided Fountainhead students and MMP students into equal groups, and they were given tasks. Currently they are doing a task called as building the raft and transferring a person. So ideally they had to build a raft, they had to put a person on the raft, and they had to transfer it from one station to the other station. Here we recorded children's videos as to how they were interacting with the MMP school students, how much they involved the students within their own group. After recording, children did reflect, watching the videos of what was their mode of interaction, how did they interact, what difficulties they face with interaction. Now, since these people are of the same age group, so they also had an experience of interacting with different social groups, which will be coming ahead. A video of the same will be coming ahead. So after the first station is over, there were 4 stations, so they had to conduct 4 activities after station. So here they are currently passing the water balloon in groups, where they did decide to let the MMP students play, and most of the Fountainhead students were as standbys or as support within the team. Similar kind of games were played even with the parents. We had invited parents. We had also invited SEN students, special needs students from different schools. And they played the same kind of games with all 3 social groups. And they identified what were the what was the difference between their interaction with different social groups. Here we invited our sports staff. Usually our children do not interact on a daily basis except for the ones the bus they board in. So what we did is we called all of the support staff so that the children could interact. We divided them into equal groups, and they had to play a team game where they had to analyze the strengths and weaknesses of adults and plan a strategy so that they could be the first ones to finish the game. So you can see in most of the groups, the adults started the game so that they could get a quick number of people finishing it, because they are faster at pace than the students, and then the students perform so that they could catch up with, they could be the first ones to finish it. These are some reflections that we would like you to take a note of. Children gave some amazing reflections after they interacted with different groups. This was the summative assessment task, which was initially jotted down on the paper and then they put it into action. So these are some amazing reflections from the grade. Just a note from myself. These were the videos which we just picked up. Ideally, the same experience has been going on with all the sections, but since we cannot portray all the sections here, we've just picked up few videos and we've showed you the videos. For any further queries, I will be available on my table, and at present I can also cater to inquiries. So if anybody has any question regarding physical education. Okay, so if anybody wants to meet me, can come and meet me after your expo's performance. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time, taking out time. Thank you.